Guys, my name is Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my fall TBR. I was thinking about doing 21 because I'm turning 21 next month, but I'm just gonna stick with 15 for now. And if I have time this year, I'll do another video of the last top 5 books I want to read for the year. Probably more like an end of fall or winter. Definitely probably more winter, depending on how it goes. I've read a lot of the books I want to read this year, but I still have about 25 books left that I need to read before by the end of the year. And so let's get started. So one of the books I want to read is Black Heart by Holly Black. She's a New York Times best-selling author. It says, in a world where magic is illegal, Cassie Sharp has the most dangerous ability of all, and that makes him a wanted man. The feds will forgive his past crimes if he leaves them all behind and goes straight. But that means being on the opposite side of the law from Lila, the girl he loves. She's the daughter of a mob boss getting ready to join a family business herself, though Castle is sure she can never love him back, can't stop obsessing over her. And how the feds need Castle to get rid of a powerful man who is out of control. But they want Castle to hurt people. What separates the good guys from the bad? No easy answers. No one can trust. Love might be the most dangerous gamble of all. Next off, I have 2 of these books, which I got one from Hastings and one from Book Outlet, which is Monument 14, Sky on Fire by Emily Laybourne. This is like a trilogy about these kids that are just trapped in like a world where it's like falling apart, apocalyptic. So I'm excited. I miss reading apocalyptic books and things set in that time, dystopian books, so I hope to read some dystopian books soon. Next off, I had The Shadow of Gotham by Stephanie Pinoff. This is the Edgar Award-winning novel. This is about, during 1904, the General Slocum Ferry disaster and their afterlife in New York City for Dobbs in New York to escape the memories of her death. But months into his tenure, he captures the worst homicide of his career, a young woman brutally murdered in her own bedroom in the middle of the afternoon. His investigation quickly takes him to Columbia University. So it just sounds really interesting. Murder, intrigue, that time period. Just sounds really interesting. It's a beautiful book. I got real cheap off of Book Out. So I'm really excited to read this. Next, which I bought this last year, and I still have not read it. So hopefully I'll read it soon. Next couple months, at least before the end of the year. Operatives, Spies, and Sabotagers by Patrick O'Donnell. It's the unknown story of men and women of the World War II's. A rare combination of suspense, thriller, and true heroism. So I'm just really excited about this. Spies, Operation Sabotagers, just sounds awesome. It's a nice little pretty little book. Nice floppy little book, so I'm excited about that. Next novel which I got from my library for 50 cents is the Irresistible Blueberry Bake Shopping Cafe by Mary Symes. It says Ella Branford is going to fulfill her grandmother's dying wish to find the hometown boy she once loved and give him the last letter. Ellen leaves Manhattan in her Kennedy-esque fiancé for Beacon, Maine. What should be a very short trip is quickly complicated when she almost drowns in the ocean and is saved by a carpenter. What happens to be on a scene? The rescue turns Ellen into something of a local celebrity, which may or may not help her unravel the past her grandmother labored to keep hidden. As she learns about her grandmother and the questions of her choices, it becomes clear that a 24-hour visit to Beacon might not be enough. The Irresistible Bake Shopping Cafe is a warm, delicious novel about the power of a simpler life. This sounds really interesting about love, romance, finding yourself. So I'm really excited about that. Next off, I have the Jane Austen Book Club by Karen Joy Fowler. Also goes from my library for like 50 cents. Just the title drew me in. It's a really cute little book. I'm guessing they're going to be studying, going over the book club, and they're going to be reading Jane Austen, which is awesome because I need to read more Jane Austen. Hopefully, if I like this, maybe I'll actually read some real Jane Austen, which would be a good thing. Next off, I have Wolf by Ryan Grodin. This is about a girl who goes on a motorcycle race to kill Hitler. It says, win the race, kill Hitler, or die trying. So this is just really cool. It's about 1956 and Nazi powers of the Third Reich and Imperial Japan rule. To commemorate the great victory, they host the Axis 2 on an animal motorcycle race across their conjure constant and stay prized, and an audience with highly reclusive Adolf Hitler at the victor's ball in Tokyo. Yale, a former death camp prisoner, has witnessed too much suffering, and the 5 wolves tattooed on her arm are a constant reminder of the loved ones she lost. The resistance has given Yale one goal: win the race and kill Hitler. A survivor of painful human experimentation, Yale has the power to shift skin and must complete her mission by impersonating last year's only female racer, Ada Wolfe. The deception becomes one more difficult when Felix, Alice, Swimper, and Luca from 11 into the race and watch Yale's every move. But Yale grows closer to the other competitors. Can she be as ruthless as she needs to be to avoid discovery and stay true to her mission? Sounds awesome. I'm really excited about it. So I hope I'll be picking that up in the very, very, very close weeks, and you'll know it because I'll be talking about it and I'll do a review of it. Next off, The Diviners by Libere. I read her A Great and Terrible Beauty series, and I loved that, so I'm really excited about this nice big floppy book. I got it for $3.99 on Book Alley, a great deal. Next off, I have Upon the Head of the Gulch, 1939, 1944, another nonfiction. It won a Newbery Honor Award, so I'm really excited about this. Next off, I have In the Age of Love and Chocolate by Gabrielle Zevin, and A Story, A Journey of Hope by Gina Bush, and Red Glove by Holly Black. And last off, book, which I'm excited, is The Secret of Raven Point, a novel by Jennifer Vanderbees. This is another World War II book about a 17-year-old Juliet receives a cryptic letter from her enlisted brother and then discovers that he's been reported missing in action. She lies about her age and travels to the front lines as an army nurse. So, these are the top 15 books I want to read by the end of the fall or by the end of the year. Let me know what books you guys hope to read this year. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!